Alright, so let's get you up to speed on the whole rare breed story. We are at the point where they are going door to door. But how did we get there? So back in 2021, Rare Breed and the ATF got into it on whether or not their part is or is not a machine gun. But that's not really where the story starts. The story starts actually on January 12th. I had actually reported on it then, but we had said that they got raided. Apparently, we found out about the raid before it happened. And all they got on January 12th was a nasty letter where Big Daddy Unlimited actually got raided. They didn't actually raid the company Rare Breed until March 26th. So we jumped the gun on that about 12 days. Well, after they got raided, apparently what had happened is they took all the inventory from the company, boxed it up, I'm assuming some sort of cardboard boxes, and they put it in the parking lot and they left it sit there. I don't know why, I don't know the purpose behind it, but they did. So Lawrence Domenico went and picked up this stuff on August 14th because it was just sitting there, getting rained on from... Now, again, I wasn't there. I can't give you specific details, but I'm assuming, remember, this is an assumption, it was just sitting in a cardboard box. Was that computer hard drives, equipment? I don't know. They touch on it briefly in this letter on exactly what it is, and they're quoting something like around $1 million worth of equipment. And it was just sitting there. So Lawrence Domenico pulls up in his U-Haul or something to that effect, loads up all the equipment, makes it for about a day. Gets pulled over on August 15th, pulled out of his vehicle at gunpoint. They seized all the stuff that was in the back of this vehicle of transportation, which for all I know could have been a plane. I don't know. They seized all the stuff and then they let him go. They didn't charge him with anything, which was really, really odd. Okay, so then moving forward. Then the first arrest happened. Now there's two different dates on this indictment. I'm not super familiar with indictments, so I don't know exactly what day it happened, because there's the date of August 5th, and then there's the date of February 23rd. So I don't know if this guy got arrested on February 23rd, or maybe that's when they opened the case on him, and then he finally got picked up August 5th, or if he got picked up on August 5th, or when the indictment finally went public was August 5th. I have no idea. The point is, it did happen. The indictment's there. That guy got busted with a whole bunch of NFA items. Included in this NFA items list were Rare Breed triggers and Tommy built triggers. Now they talk about non-serialized. I heard a bunch of people asking questions why that was relevant. That's because any NFA item made after 1986, or any NFA item at all, needs to have a serial number on it, and it needs to be registered with the NFA. Particular and Rare Breed, where they're a machine gun made after 1986, I'm just saying it on ATF terms. Whether or not I believe in that, that's irrelevant. But anyway, where they were made after 1986, they'd have to be serialized. The serialized would have to be submitted over to the ATF and added to the NFA. They didn't have that, so they considered that a non-registered machine gun. Now, that's a big deal, because that was the first known step. I mean, maybe another case went down quietly that we don't know about, but to the best of all of our knowledge, that was the first time the ATF actually acted, and this is a machine gun. Now, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal because there's all this other stuff, but it is. Because if that goes through court, well, now there has been a case won where that is a machine gun. Now we're at where today is. So, posted on the official Rare Breed group was this post right here. That is, as of August 16th, the ATF showed up at this guy's house and they reported, hey, we know you have one or more Rare Breed triggers. Obviously, because anything you purchase off the internet is trackable. He said he purchased one from Gunbroker, and he said he purchased one from Rare Breed. Apparently, they knew about both of those, and it appears to be, now I don't know, I'm not him, I don't know what was said back and forth, but it appears to be an opportunity to voluntarily surrender them. So if you bought Rare Breed triggers, you should probably expect a visit. Again, it doesn't matter. They can track you through your credit card purchases. They can track you through the United States Post Office. There's a billion ways to track where a package is going to. They know you have one if you bought one. So be prepared for that. Don't panic when they show up, because they're going to. I'm not a lawyer and I don't give legal advice. I'm making this video strictly as a conversational talking piece and to keep you aware of what may be happening to you shortly if you purchased one of these triggers, and that is, expect the feds to show up. But the fact that he actually got a letter, you know, explaining, like, this is what you got, and it doesn't talk about anything about an arrest, I'm assuming, remember this is an assumption, I'm assuming it was a voluntary surrender, and because he was able to make this post and he's not in prison, he surrendered them. Apologize for the bad news, and yes, I've been doing a lot of like compilation videos on what's been going on lately, but this is such a big deal that I thought I would do a standalone video on this so you can get the information right away. If you'd like to help support the channel, got my Patreon right there. I also have affiliate links in the description down below. Just by clicking on those links, even if you don't purchase what that particular link is for, just clicking on it and doing the Amazon shopping you were already going to do anyway, I got a little kickback for it because you came there off my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.